All right, mi gente. So listen, I was minding my business yesterday. Hydrated, moisturized, unbothered, super chill. When my phone then buzzes with a notification that says missed call, potential spam.
Which
Come
is
on, man.
hilarious. That's hilarious. Because listen, people, Joey treats every call like potential spam. I can tell you about that. I can testify, including my calls, like I said.
Okay. Listen, if you call me without texting first, that's an act of aggression. I need a 24-hour notice and a written agenda.
But there's a twist. What if the call, the call you keep ignoring is in a spam?
Mm-hmm.
It's purpose.
Right. Like imagine God watching you hit silence for the seventh time. Like, oh, okay. I see.
Meanwhile, you out here praying, Lord, speak to me. And he's like, I try. You screen me.
Oof. So today's episode is about figuring out who's actually calling you and why you keep pretending you're in a meeting.
Que lo que, mi gente?
What's happening, Relajando family?
What up?
This is your brother Joey.
And Gio.
Y estamos
Relajando.
en serio.
Seriously?
Joking.
Podcast.
What's up, bro?
Que lo que?
Everything is good, and this show is brought to you thanks to
Studio number 5.
Yes, sir.
Which, just to update our people.
Yeah.
We got some news.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we got an update?
Yeah. Apparently, panels are going to be here.
They came in from China?
Yeah.
Nice.
Finally, so soon.
Yeah.
Soon we're gonna have some walls and stuff like that, and the chorus or whatever. So the studio is moving along. It's moving forward.
Nice. So that means our video content's gonna uptick.
Yeah, eventually.
Which means presumably then we'll get more followers because we'll get more exposure.
And people can see our faces.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And they feel more like related. They see how we look like.
Right.
Sometimes it's awkward.
Yeah.
And
we look a lot different from some of our old footage.
Yes. And even from the pictures that we post
on,
yes. Which, by the way, it's AI.
It's AI.
So don't get it twisted.
Right.
I know maybe there are comments, but that doesn't look like you guys.
Right.
We get it.
Right.
And it wasn't intended to be us.
Right.
It's AI.
Right.
So AI is not perfect.
It's fiction.
Yeah, and we have the free version, so that's the best you're gonna get.
Right, that last one from the back, it made me look like a linebacker.
Yes, which Angelique asked me who are these people? I was like, well, it's supposed to be us and Jonathan.
Right, y Jonathan se veía más flaco también.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he was happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. But yeah, man. So we're here, and we're gonna keep being here.
Yes.
So hopefully, yes, by the grace of God, we get the studio ready, and then we can start shooting some video content.
Yeah.
And even our audio content, it will sound much better.
Right.
Because the room is going to be treated
acoustically,
like
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So thank you guys for supporting us.
Absolutely.
For being faithful.
Yeah.
To this vision, this project, this this dream.
Yeah. And if you want to send some cash app, just to,
yes,
offset, help us out and give some donations. JL Ruiz 13.
Yeah.
$sign at the beginning.
Yeah, just send it there because I don't remember mine. But yeah.
I'll forward.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But yeah, no, we definitely appreciate that, man. Hey, if you local and we need furniture.
Yeah.
So we need anything,
right.
And everything
to
decorate.
Everything.
But man. Yeah, man, we here. How was your week though?
My week was good, man.
Yeah.
My week was good. I'm excited. The next one.
Yeah.
UFC 250 happened at the White House. There's a lot that's been going on this last month.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'm not quite sure where we're at right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
why I don't mention day or
the
time
in the Candelario.
In the Candelario, yeah. I like that one though. The Candelario.
Yeah, Calendario.
Oh, Calendario.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
So, but yeah, man, June was an interesting month, dude. June was an interesting month.
Yes.
Did you see the UFC 250 stuff?
No,
Okay.
but I saw some highlights and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't.
Gotcha. I heard the fights were really good.
Yeah.
I heard the fights were really good. There were people on ESPN, surprisingly, right? Because, there's sometimes there's that friction between, the media. And one of the guys said that the UFC 250 was a greater event than the NBA Finals,
No way.
which is hard because the NBA Finals was an amazing finals because the Knicks, after
Right.
53 years,
Yeah.
finally won. So I was excited because I got to see the comeback game
Mm-hmm.
and I got to see the game 5
Right.
when they won the championship. So shout out to my people in New York City. We finally did it.
You were gonna say you're hippie?
No, mi gente. I was gonna say
Oh,
mi
you-
gente.
mi
So
gente. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
my
You're Spanglish.
my hardware was it was tweaking.
Which, by the way, though, these your people, man, like New Yorkers are going wild, though.
Yeah. It's
I don't understand, though.
I don't understand either.
I mean, obviously, we're not gonna get into politics and anything like that,
Yeah,
but you know, we can see what's happening.
Yeah.
And we have all these people now in leadership, like
Yeah.
just crazy.
But what's odd to me is that it's happened in different cities,
Yeah.
right? So when the Lakers won, I want to say 2009 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they set cars on fire. They took down light poles.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, when Philadelphia won, when they lost, they tore up the city.
Yeah.
Boston, when Boston won, they tore up the city. Now New York wins and they're beating
Yeah.
people up, turning down the city.
I mean, we enabling people. We
I'm like,
empowering
what-
them to do that.
I'm like, aren't we a civilized country? Like, what
You
are we
would
doing?
think.
You
You
know,
would think.
and we're celebrating. Why are we tearing stuff down?
Because that's what we encouraging people to do, though.
Yeah.
You see this guy in New York, he spent $15 million,
Yeah,
to invest into like the whole transgender thing.
yeah.
Like to make a better transition. It's like, what
Better
are we doing,
transition.
people? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's just like, so our leadership is the one enabling
Absolutely.
all this behavior.
Absolutely.
And he's like, like, I mean, we kind of like have mentioned here on the show and stuff like that, but I feel like it's time for, I think this is a wake up call for Christians,
Yeah.
the Christian community, to like wake up and go out there,
Yeah.
and speak the truth.
Yeah.
And save all these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have to. We
Right.
are I feel like everything that is happening in a way is our fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're responsible for the behavior and the actions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we haven't said anything. We haven't stood up for the truth.
Right.
Or at least not, like
Yeah.
hard enough.
Well, there's only one person that I've heard
Yeah.
vocally, which is Philip Anthony Mitchell.
Mm.
He's like, why are we voting these people in?
Yeah.
Well, we know what they stand for. We
Yeah.
know what their beliefs are, but yet here we
Because
are.
it's greater our passion and our culture and how we were raised, our faith.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, I can't tell you how for years, and I'm not gonna mention a party. I'm just
Right.
But for years, dude, I remember my parents telling me, "Hey, vote this way,
oh,
right? Vote this way because they're for the people, like
Mhm.
Morgan and Morgan
No,
for the people,
for
right?
the people.
Right? They're for the people, and they're for us, and this and
Yeah.
that. And it's like the older I got, I changed my way of thinking. One, because I've always kind of been against the grain, right? Like I've
Mhm.
never been a person that's with the trends. I've never been a
Right,
person
right.
that you can see me from my old outfits and my old pictures. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like I was not following any trend. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
I,
No, I mean,
I probably could have followed some, but to
Yeah.
my own benefit. But I didn't. I didn't listen to the hottest songs that were going out. Like I didn't want to be like a fad rider.
one more in,
Right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, we'll listen to it months later.
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, cool. That was a good song. Now I understand why people were. But it's like I didn't care to be, like in that groupie setting. And so it's funny because I had to like teach my parents later on in life, and it's just like, why are you voting for this way? Like you don't even believe what they believe.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you voting in that? Like you see how vocal they are,
Right.
in support of immoral things.
Uh-huh.
Things that go against our faith, our values, our morals, our biblical teachings.
It's like, why are you
Right.
doing this?
And so it's like it clicked with them, and they're like, "Yeah, why were we doing this?" But it's the same. It was something that was passed on
Yeah.
from generation to generation, because that's what people were being sold.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, they're selling you this, and you feed it,
Mm.
and that's how that whole political realm lives, right? It's like
right.
whether it's true or not, feed the system
Mhm.
or feed the machine, and the machine will give you back.
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah. Man, it's crazy though. It's but at the end, like it's like I said, like we feed in the system.
Yeah.
We allow in those things. It's like this crazy thing. I don't know if you saw it though. And my question is like, why Google? But obviously, there's answers, right?
Crazy.
So now they biomechanical or biochemically, they creating these mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Male mosquitoes that they carry a bio whatever thing.
Yeah.
The one they made with the female mosquitoes, they make them infertile.
Right.
So they don't, the way that they selling it is good.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we stopping the production.
Right.
Like, because I get it. And then they want to test it in California and here in Florida.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we good though. We swamp people though.
Right.
Like we need mosquitoes. You know what I'm saying?
We
like,
survive. It's okay.
we good though.
Right.
We good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I know how to stay indoors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, come on, dude. Like, what if whatever they putting in there,
right,
make our women infertile?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or ourselves.
Right.
Or even further. Like those are the two states that we're like more against. Like,
it's ironic that you say that, right? Because it's like, okay, we've gotten away from vaccines.
Yeah.
Right. We've put vaccines to the side because they're deemed, that there's.
Yeah, it's like if people don't want to get vaccinated, like bring the vaccine to them.
Right. So let's just shoot mosquitoes out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw the headline, I'm just like, why can't people just stay in their lane?
Yeah.
Right. Like you're a tech company.
Mm-hmm.
You do amazing technology.
Yeah.
Google, the search engine is the most
like Gemini.
Right. The most advanced search system there is.
Yeah.
Gemini is fabulous, right? You got your own phone system, telecommunications. Okay, I see how from the internet you can kind of branch that, right? Because satellites and everything. But then now you're gonna get into shooting mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Since when did you have a biochemic?
That's what I'm saying.
Like branch to your company.
Yeah. Yeah. Like what's going on, people? It's just like I saw that. I was just like, oh my God, we're starting again. Like they don't have a way now to like they just wanna like.
And then what's gonna happen is then these mosquitoes are somehow gonna get Zika.
Yeah.
And chikungunya. And then, here we are. Yeah. So, you can't get malaria and you can't get measles, but you can get
or something like that thing is like it gets like I don't know, hacked.
Right.
And now like you like they made with the other ones and now like you have like monsters, mosquitoes or something like that. Right. Like I don't know, like some weird stuff.
Right.
I don't know. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. It makes me sad, right? Because when you think about it, this earth, it was given to us for free.
Yeah.
Right? God created this. He didn't charge us.
No.
He hasn't charged us.
No rent fee.
Right. But
we charge for water. Anyway, that's a different story.
Right. Like we charge for everything, dude. Like we I don't know what was the word that we're looking for, but it's just like humans. They came to a free place that it was given to us for free.
Yeah.
With all the minerals, all the potentials, all the like provision for free.
Yeah.
We produce everything in here.
Yeah.
For free.
Right.
No, but we want to sell it.
Yeah.
We want to create this like crazy monopoly that we want to control everything and we want to monopolize everything. And no, you have to buy now water.
Right.
When water is free, like the earth that it was given to us for free, it produced that for free.
Right.
Minerals and all these things for free. And no, we want to like, create the pharmaceutical industry now to use the free resources to sell it now to the people to get healed.
Right.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like we destroying ourselves like little by little. Like
free market, man.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Yeah.
My thing is like, who called these people to do those things?
Right.
Who told these people like, hey, you can do that.
Right.
You can put a price on.
Right. Well, it's like a colleague of mine, we were talking today and he's like, eggs went up by 4 times the price. Right. At one point, remember?
Yeah.
He's like, when did my salary go up by 4 times the price? It never did.
No.
So it's like, how do we allow these prices to just go? Like I get supply demand. I understand that.
Yeah.
Right. I've made money when PlayStation 5 came out.
Yeah.
Right. We were able to get about 15 PlayStations.
Yeah.
In about 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Right?
You never sold me one, but that's okay.
Because you never bought it, bro.
No, I asked you though, but.
No, I was trying to do a whole like, hey, you want to buy him a birthday gift? And it never happened. Yeah.
I see now.
Yeah. I think you got a cruise though. You got a cruise out of it.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what it was.
It was like one or the other, I think.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. So,
man.
But anyway, that's past in the past.
Yeah.
You know,
already happened.
But yeah, no, we were able to sell it for like $200-$300 more than what they were, but because people couldn't find them, right? And so, I get the game, I get the system. But when you look at like something like a PlayStation, that's luxury.
Yeah.
Right. You don't need a PlayStation to survive and stuff like that. But when we get to like the essentials of our provision, our sustenance, like we shouldn't be playing games with that.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's the same reason why during a hurricane, you know, people get fined and they can get arrested if they're selling bottles of water or cases of water for $40. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't do that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That should always happen. There should be a limit where it's like, okay, you can't do that.
Yeah, no.
And if you do, why are you doing that? You know, I'm not saying
take advantage of people though,
right?
Like, because that's what we've been taught.
Yeah.
Because that's what the system does.
Yeah.
So it's okay to do it.
Right.
So it's like, no, come on, man. Like
that's like, you ever seen stuff on eBay? And like you see the price and you're like, swipe. Like what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Yeah. People are like crazy.
Right.
Like crazy. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I found one time, like I even made a post like years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was on eBay or, you know, Facebook Market, like people selling like sandals. You know, like
flip-flops?
Yeah.
Like the 98 cents one? Oh, the Jesus joints. Yeah, guys.
And you can see like that they use it a lot.
Yeah.
And you see the footprint in it. And they're asking like $100. I was like, first of all, they're used.
Right.
Your stinky feet in there. They're already imprint in there.
Right. You've molded the memory foam.
It's like, you know, like what?
Right. The Jesus fives.
Who had the like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
like, oh yeah, let me sell it. No, dude, like that's disrespectful.
Right.
You know, like for like the entire humanity, like
what was that? Like the Birkenshires or Birkin whatever. There was like there was a brand that was super expensive. Like if you bought them new, they're like, it was like $180.
I don't know.
It was like Birkenshine or some
weird stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like people are like fully out of control. I think.
Well, it was like after COVID when all the used cars.
Yeah.
You telling me you selling a 95 Honda for $6,000?
Yeah.
What you got in it, bro? Like
he survived COVID.
Did it pimp my ride? Did you upgrade it?
Well, he survived COVID.
Right, survived COVID.
That's why.
What it was.
Yeah, it gains value.
Right, and it was not vaccinated.
You see, it's free of vaccine. So you getting that on top of that.
Right.
You know, like it's like, you know, like how they sell you call like non-smoker owner.
Yeah.
It was the same thing, not vaccinated.
Gotcha.
Owner. So you good.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
You're not running any like.
Right.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. Like we need the aliens to show up already and take control of this earth because we're going wild.
Or just take us at this point.
I mean, take us. I mean, I would like to stay a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know, but
so, talking about aliens, you saw what company went public?
No, which one?
SpaceX.
Oh, it went public. No way.
Yeah, I grabbed a couple stocks.
Ooh,
it went public. And so,
well, you know why, right?
Why?
Because
of the aliens.
Well, besides that, but he became now the first
trillionaire.
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
Because the day it went public, all the people that bought stock, it upped his value because he's a majority share or he's a shareholder.
But that's crazy. You saw the news, right? Like all the people that work for him,
they became millionaires.
Yeah. But that's insane.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? All these people are gonna quit.
They could, but why would they?
Well, I'm already a millionaire. Why would I make coffee for you now?
Well, hold your shares. Let it keep, because it's only gonna keep going up.
Yeah, but I don't need to work. If I'm a millionaire.
Well, yeah, I'm sure people will leave, but then you're gonna have people that want to come in because they also wanna be able to.
Those people are not gonna be millionaire.
Maybe not now, but eventually.
Yeah.
Well, because it's somebody said it. One of his board members.
Yeah.
They said it. You know, they just opened pretty much right now. A new economy just opened, the space economy, because they're the only big company that does space things, and so it's like they just opened up a whole new.
Right, a whole new world.
Right, that's pretty good. Hey. Right, a whole new world and market.
Yeah,
You know, and so it's interesting. That's why I grabbed a few just about check out.
Just to like,
Just to see what happens with it. Because
Nice.
I lost my chance on Tesla
well, yeah.
during COVID. I made some wrong decisions.
Mistakes.
Yeah, and I learned, and
It
so here we
happens.
are.
It
I grabbed a
happens.
couple.
Man, but that's crazy though.
So,
No,
yeah, man.
this guy is. I don't know his plan or anything like that, but like he's a brain though.
Yeah.
He's doing
Well, because there's 3 branches to SpaceX.
okay.
There's the space exploration,
Okay.
and satellites. There's telecommunications. The Starlink,
Oh yeah.
and then there's
So it's not like a different entity. It's part of
it's all part of-
Starlink.
yeah.
Okay.
And
okay.
then there's that's why the potential for growth is crazy.
oh.
They expect it to become $10 trillion in like 10 years.
Oh wow.
And then there's Starlink, the space exploration, and
Yeah.
then there's Grok.
Oh,
A-
then
the
the
AI.
the
Yeah,
AI
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember the Grok thing. So technically, he only had 3 companies. It's SpaceX.
Three arms on the one
Yeah.
company. Yeah, 3 branches on
Yeah.
that.
Well, no, because in general, he only had 3 companies per se: Tesla,
Tesla.
Starlink, and the Boring Company.
Oh, he has a boring company too?
Yeah,
Oh, the one that gets the lithium and all that, right?
yeah, and gets like he had like the gun, the fire gun thing
Oh, yeah.
or whatever. Yeah,
Gotcha.
but then I see what he did. Like Starlink technically has branches.
Yeah.
Which that's like the SpaceX, and
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and
Yeah,
all that
and
crazy
Grok.
stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that. I mean, imagine this though, like in being in his shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I won't be able to like. I don't want that life.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's got a target on his back globally.
But not only that, like, forget about like the world.
Yeah.
It's just you're the pressure mentally,
Yeah.
emotionally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like a trillion, like, like a trip. How do you say that?
Trillionaire.
A trillionaire.
Yeah.
And yeah, money, whatever. But
Yeah.
money comes with like responsibility, all these things. And you have companies that you have to manage.
But think about it. He
calls.
could walk away from all that today and never work for the rest of his life.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You know?
But like,
He has it now. He could just sell it and make even more.
well, that's true.
See what I mean?
And just retire and just
Honestly,
enjoy your life.
at his age, that's what I would do. I'll do that, and I don't know, do humanitarian work, do missionary work,
Right,
do-
yeah. If you don't want to stay home, like just
Right,
doing nothing,
right.
then yeah,
Right.
I would do that.
That's
though.
crazy, right?
I would do that.
Because he's not even 50 yet,
I don't know,
right? No, I think he's like 48 or
but
something.
he looks.
He's starting to look old.
Yeah. It's just that's what I'm saying. Like the stress of all that. Like
Yeah, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Like who can live a life like a joyful life? When you're the owner, you have to take care of all that stuff.
Right.
Meetings, responsibilities, this and that. Like competition and
Oh, he's 54.
you see.
Yeah, see, at this point, 55, retirement age.
Oh, I'm out. Like I would have retired a long time
Right.
ago, though.
And if anything, you just keep stock. You just keep stock of the company.
Yeah.
Completely divest
Yeah.
yourself.
I'm an investor. That's
right,
it.
Right.
And obviously, like a contract that you have to keep,
Yeah.
the vision and the mission or whatever, yada
Right.
yada. But
Right.
I'm good.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
I don't know, man.
So I got a question. Do you think, and I get it's a secular world and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Totally. Do you think God calls certain people for stuff like that? Like I'm not saying that his entity's Christian. I'm not saying his company's Christian.
Right.
But do you think God calls certain people? Like there's a reason why they're on this earth, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's people that are just this successful, and I can't attribute it to the devil because I don't know that, right? And we've never heard he's doing any satanic stuff or whatever.
Yeah, no.
But do you think God like calls people to be able to say manage like this capacity that he has and
Like a non-Christian people?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I don't have the answer to say yes or no.
yeah
I cannot like, put God in 4 walls and say like, no, if they're not Christian, they're not called by you.
right
Because we all his creation regardless.
Right.
And we all have a gift, a talent given by him that he's still going to like develop whether we serve him or no.
right
So
Right.
it don't matter.
Right.
So yeah, Elon Musk was created by God.
Yep.
And the talent that he has, it was given by God.
Yep.
that he's using it to glorify God? No.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, so I cannot
Yeah.
say like, yeah, God called him to do that specific thing.
Yeah.
Because if we label it like that, then he's wrong, because he's not glorifying God. He's glorifying himself and, his
Like,
ego.
So I guess, like, do you think God calls people to be like businessmen?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
No, absolutely.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's like, because not everybody has the capacity or the skills to administer, to manage, to run.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
And when I look at, because obviously there's always a greater plan.
Yeah.
Ironically, God has everything under control, right? Whether we believe it or not, whether we see it or not, whether we think it or not.
Yeah.
Truly, there was I think he was a Japanese guy. He was they had him in an interview.
Okay.
And so he said he was an atheist, right? And he had a professor in college. And so he's studying, and I think he was studying either tech or something, or biology, chemistry, something like that. And it impacted me when I saw this video, because I was like, wow, right? And so they're studying something, and he's trying to like understand like how to get this way and how to have this design, and right. And again, he's atheist. He doesn't believe in God. So he's thinking from a scientific
point of view. Yeah.
Point of
exactly,
view.
yeah.
And his professor, I guess there was a window in the classroom, and his professor goes to him, "Hey, you see that car over there?" And so he goes, "Yeah, I see the car." He goes, "What do you think about that car?" He goes, "It's a beautiful car, right? Like it's an amazing car.
Right.
He's looking at a six-figure car, $100,000 car." And so his professor goes, "You think that happened by accident?" And he goes, like no, like it was engineered that way. Like every part has its purpose, and it goes in this and that. And so his professor's like, the human body. Do you think it was just by accident that we have ears to hear and eyes? You know what I mean? Like I'm
exactly.
paraphrasing, but essentially that's what he was getting at. And so he was like, wait, no, things are too precise. Like, there's the way our bodies function, the way our bodies are made.
Yeah.
And he says from that day forward, he started believing that there was a God, because that we're created by design.
Yeah.
We're not created on accident.
Man,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that one though.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I was probably like, I thought like the professor was gonna go some other route or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's true though.
If I find the video, I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Man, that's cool though.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, going to your question. I do believe that, first of all, not everybody's being called to be a pastor or be in the fivefold ministry.
Right.
Even though we could do ministry outside of the church, like, or the four walls or the building or whatever, or the title per se. No, I'm dude, like, look where we at. It's 2026. We just made a comparison about engineering in vehicles and things like that. We need people that create those things,
right?
To build them and design them, because we need transportation.
Yeah.
So if God called like all just to be ministry, then who's gonna do those things?
Right.
We'd
still be living in the Stone Age.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense.
Right. Our studio would have a candle right now. We wouldn't be recording. We wouldn't have electricity.
We would be like the Flintstones.
Right.
just like that.
Right.
But even if you put it like that, and you look like prehistoric, history and information.
Yeah.
People will live in tribes.
Yeah.
And every person, every family in that tribe will contribute with their skills.
Yeah.
Like maybe, there was 3 carpenters,
right?
2 people that knew about other stuff, like 3 cookers, and
right? Musicians, people who made instruments.
Yeah. So, like we need each other.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to know your skill because I have you already.
Right.
And I, when you need something with my skills, I provide it. And when you need like that was the main intention of it, right? Like now we prostitute, all these gifts, and that's what Satan does. Like he put a price on something that he was giving to you for free,
right?
For you to sustain yourself. That's what I'm like a firm believer on. Identify, your like find out your identity in Christ, and find out your calling, your talent, your gift, and work on that. Stop like dreaming about like, oh, like there's money and lawyer.
Yeah.
And there's money in medicine. And
Right.
like, that's what I'm going for.
Right.
Because you're going to be miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get money. You
Yeah.
might be a millionaire.
Right.
But you're going to be miserable.
Right.
Your life is not going to be how it was supposed to be, or
Right.
the plans
Right.
that God have for you.
It's not what you call for.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's like identifying at a young age your calling,
Yeah.
your talent, and go for it.
Yeah.
Work on that.
Yeah.
Don't minimize it. Don't make it look like, oh, I just draw.
Yeah.
I'm good at drawing, but nowadays you don't make money. You weren't giving that talent
Yeah.
to make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's the
Right.
thing. Like people think it's just like, no. If you weren't called for that,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like, oh, how do I know when God called me for that? Like, just it's simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
there's things that you
Right.
you learn.
Your design progresses.
Yeah.
And it flourishes.
Yeah.
Right. It makes headway.
And you realize it's like, man, like, but
Right.
like I don't, and I'm good at it.
Right.
And I don't
Right.
I don't practice. I don't do
Right.
this, and it's
Right.
just like it comes naturally.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Like that's your talent.
Right.
That's
it's
your
a God-given gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God give you that gift.
Yeah.
Now focus on that.
Right.
Prepare yourself on that.
Right.
Grow that. Fall in love with that, and you will see how you're gonna flourish.
Yeah.
How God is gonna
Yeah.
use you. He's gonna bless you with that.
Yeah. What's funny is as we're talking, and it's funny because sometimes things bubble up as you conversate with people or you talk about things, because we're people that obviously over the years, as humans, we tend to maybe bury things or put things in an archive.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say evolve.
No. Right. But emotionally we evolve.
Yeah.
Right. And so it reminded me. So I remember there was a letter of what do you want to be when you grow up
Oh.
that my mom saved.
Oh.
And so I think I was in 3rd grade. And I remember in the letter, I said I wanted to be a professional basketball player. 3rd grade. Right. Mind you, my whole life I've loved basketball. Basketball, baseball, mainly basketball.
Right.
Right. And so throughout the years, like I didn't pursue basketball till high school. So a little kind of late in the game per se. But I tried out and I didn't make the team. Right. And so I was upset at that because I felt like if I had failed, myself and my dream and my aspirations. And I remember, because I was at the conditioning for the summer. Like I showed up every day.
Oh,
I was on time. Like, you know what I mean? Like my work ethic was there.
Yeah.
And I was pretty decent. Right. To this day, I'm okay. Like even, at whatever, I can play around and I can still compete. But I remember calling the teacher, who was the coach, one of my teachers. And I'm like, Coach, like, what's up? Like, I did everything I could. I showed up. I made it. Like, I listened to what you said, and he was like, yeah, man. Bevins was one of my classmates. He was a buddy of mine, and he tried out too. He goes, yeah, it's just Bevins for your position. He was taller and just a little bit better and stuff like that. And so I had to go with him.
Oh, man.
And dude, I was so disappointed.
Oh, I bet.
And I was just like, bro, I spent all this time practicing, right? Not even thinking in my head, oh, this was a childhood dream of mine.
Right.
Right. But obviously I carry with it. And that was why I was so focused on doing it. To where that kind of, I lived upset for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, it ruined my life or whatever.
Right.
But it's like, there were times where I'm just sitting around and I'm just like, man, like I always wanted to be a professional basketball player. I never achieved that. But it's like I learned. It's like I got over that. And it's just like I wasn't designed for that.
Right.
I wasn't made for that. There were other people, right? Taller, probably a bigger work ethic towards it. Because he went on to play college football.
No,
right? He didn't make it professional, but he went on to play college football. And it's like, but God, I realized God had a different path for me.
Yeah.
Right? Because I couldn't manage that and manage ministry. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I always kind of felt like church and ministry always got in the way.
Yeah.
Right? Because I couldn't dedicate my time to that. But I realized I was just like, well, the reason why that was always in the way and the reason why I always flourished in ministry was because that's what I was called for.
Yeah.
That's what I was designed for. I created my profession and I got into planning and I like planning and I think I'm pretty good at it, right?
Yeah.
And so, I was able to see a ministry thing and see a secular thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like once I focused my energies on where God was taking me.
Yeah.
Because God gave me a word to pursue planning and pursue a public position.
Yeah.
And I saw him work. But it's like I had to get over
Oh yeah, your own
my own what I thought I was designed for.
Yeah.
And realize the one that called me designed me for something else.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's crazy though, because that's also too like a danger zone.
Yeah.
When you're young.
Yeah.
Because he's like, yeah, you can be good at stuff.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that like God didn't give you a talent to be good.
Right.
Right. And he can give you also too, like just for people that don't get that, you can be given multiple gifts, multiple talents, and you can be good at all this stuff.
Right.
That will help you get where you need to be and position you in the place that you need to be in order to fulfill your calling.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a very thin zone for youth and kids, and I feel like it's our responsibility as parents to be aware and open-minded and have a good, like I would say, like first of all, relationship with God, like be very in tune, so that way we can be the filter for our kids. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure like it would be a different story if your parents kind of like would have like support you on your dream, but also to guide you,
right?
And because you wouldn't get hurt,
right?
Yeah, you probably you would have played, and make it to another team, but you would have be like conscious that like, I'm here because God allowed it, but I have a mission,
right?
Maybe your mission in there, which is like, I want to be a basketball player and be a millionaire.
Yeah.
And God is like, no.
Right.
Like, I allow you to be good
because
I wanted to use you on your young age
to
like evangelize, to preach the gospel.
Right.
But you were like so focused on money. I had to cut your like, you're still good. You play, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy, right? How he operates and how we don't see it.
Right.
And then like when you mature and stuff like that, you turn around, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, that's,
God was still there.
Right.
He had to do that for me to kind of like wake up and focus and be like, okay, what do you want me to do?
Right.
But
yeah, it's kind of like the episode. What do you want from me? When we talked about, right? It's
what do
like
you want from
finally
me?
Reflecting, God allowing us to hit a wall or something. It's just like, okay, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Now you want my now you're gonna hear me. Now you're gonna listen to me.
Right.
It's like, okay, this is what I want, dude. But like that happened 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh well, I've been trying to tell you.
Right.
But you wanted to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang it. If I would have only listened.
Yeah. And it's funny because what you said is, and many times parents are at fault for sometimes creating a false illusion in their children.
Yeah.
By parents trying to live vicariously to their children.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It's like, my dad wasn't a failed basketball player that wanted me to become professional. No. Right. It was me. I just like basketball. I watched it. I enjoyed it. But I know parents that are like, they invest all this money and they create this expectation in their children. And it's like, no, you're going to be this. Like, this is, and granted, you hear stories all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Williams sisters in tennis, right? Yeah. They became professional, right? He invested in them and Richard, he invested in them and they became, one of the greatest players to ever play. But that's rare stories.
Yeah.
And then you have these parents that sometimes their children, that's what their children then strive for. Yeah. And if they fail, they feel they don't have any other purpose in life.
Yeah.
One, I think parents, even when their kids are not good, they want to believe their kids are good.
Oh yeah.
And then sometimes it's just like, no, you should have told them to stop.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
He's not an angel.
Right. And then, you have the ones that are decent, that make it to a certain level and then they crash out. And now it's like, okay, what's my purpose in life?
Yeah.
Because they've invested, 25 years.
Oh yeah.
In something. And
it's crazy, right? Because we were built, now that we're talking about this and parents and stuff like that and who call us, right? Yeah. It's like we were built to, like, from the beginning, like if you see our characters and all that stuff, is to please God.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's nature. Like we were built to do that. And you see it through our like our lives.
Yeah.
How we always trying to please somebody.
Right.
And we fail.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like, like all my life I was artistic.
Yeah.
Like I whether it was music or drawing or painting or, building stuff with my hands or whatever.
Right.
And that was my passion.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah.
I knew I always want to be an artist.
Yeah.
Like, right. Like, but here we go. Parents.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them, right? I understand, like, my dad, like, he made it where he was, like, a last name, and he was known and blah, 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 built his factory.
Yeah.
He didn't want me to go through what I went through, like, what he went through.
Right.
So, no, you need to become, a doctor,
Yeah.
like, because that's where the money is or
Right,
whatever.
right.
And go in there, like, I built this to be able to, like, afford that. So go for it. And then my mom having like brothers and family and that industry, you have to be a doctor or whatever.
Yeah.
And I went for it to please my parents.
Yeah.
To make them happy and proud of me or whatever. You know what happened? I left, my dream or my gift and stuff like that to go for it.
Yeah.
And I believed it. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become this.
Yeah.
But once things like start getting like serious and you have to spend time hours and reading and all that stuff, I realized it's like I'm a free soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't be in this cage just reading and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously things happen, like I got distracted, like pulled from the world and things like that. And I use those talents and gift and other stuff and worldly things. Yeah. And also too, I thought like, okay, this is it. Yeah. Like I finally making it.
Right.
But obviously I put my eyes somewhere else and I was destroying myself now.
Right.
But how beautiful would it be, if my parents would have somehow learned what we're learning today,
right,
and growing on their faith and you know what I'm saying, and guide us, and be like, no, go draw, go do this, and I feel like I can speak on that now because I homeschool my kids, and I see the power of homeschooling, because they actually developing their talents, their gift,
right.
They're not going based on a curriculum or what the system is saying that you need to be. Because I don't know if that happened here or when you were like a senior or something like that. But I had to go through a whole like test thing. They ask you questions and whatnot and yada yada, and then they tell you, oh, based on your score and your questions and the way that you answer, these are the careers that you have to go for.
Oh no! So here they have. I'm sure they have tests like that, but they don't make you take those tests.
Dude, like for real, and I believe that.
Really.
And again, like, all my dreams were crashed because of those tests.
It's kind of like a military thing.
Yeah.
Like the military has that. Like what areas of the military would you be best in? Yeah.
So it was just like because of that. And now like, dude, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And how many people fall into that? And now, maybe they're doing that, whatever, but they're not happy.
Right.
And then you wonder why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but now seeing my kids grow, for example, like, and you will experience that, like, soon. It's like they go based on the things that they like. Yeah. And we teach them based on that. For example, like my kids are musical. Yeah. They love that. They're artistic. Literally before we came to the studio, like, my son, he was like drawing and my daughter was playing keyboard. Yeah. And, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all we see at home. Like, drawing and music and singing and all these things. And they're good also to sports. Yeah. Just because I identify, oh, they're good on that. I don't push that to them. Right. I let them go. But like, for example, like things that I was telling Angelique, like, dude, like we should stop like teaching everything else and just teaching music. Yeah. Because literally, like they go by ear. Yeah. Like Leo right now, like he's playing the whole like Mandalorian like theme song. Yeah. Of the show. Yeah. By ear.
Really, on the piano.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, and I'm listening to him playing that, right? And I'm like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, I pay attention. I'm like, Angelique, listen to this. Yeah. It's the Mandalorian theme song. Yeah. And I'm like, what in the world? Right. Like, where he's reading this, where like the you know what I'm saying, like the music sheet and stuff like that. Like, no, it's by ear. Yeah, yeah. And he's just like, you know what I'm saying, like.
That's funny. We were over there the other day, and I heard the piano, and I'm like, I look over, and he's over here messing around, and it sounded good. Whatever, I forgot what he was playing, but I was just like,
I'm telling you, snap. And let them go. You know what I'm saying, like, it in my dreams, what I went through, I want my kids, to have a bright future based on the system. Like, you're not gonna struggle, you're not gonna go through this. But that's not my position.
Well, music is a language. Music has math.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's not our job to call them.
Right. No, because there's a plan already set out for that.
It's
figuring out what that plan is.
They're our kids. God, right? They came from us, but they're not ours.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Who am I to call them?
Right.
A doctor.
Right.
A lawyer.
Right.
Or you're gonna follow my steps. You're gonna take over my business.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've finally come to accept it. It's been driving me crazy, but Ellie continues to say she doesn't stop. I want to be a firefighter.
Mm.
And I'm like, well, you heard it, because it's like, what do you want to be?
Yeah.
And you did the video. And I'm like, you sure, Ellie? Because, one, it's not the best environment. It's like, it's like a fraternity. And no, she continues to say, I want to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
And I finally got to the point where I'm like, well, if that's what you want to be, that's what you're called to be.
And there's stages, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we go through the whole thing and say, why would I go crazy now and fight with my kid and break that illusion that, what's the word that I'm looking? Creativity, imagination. Yeah. Every kid goes through it. Like every kid wants to be a policeman. Every kid, you know what I'm saying? So let them. I
want to get bad guys.
Let them be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow they're gonna say, like, you're gonna be surprised. They're gonna say something else, and then the next day something else, and it's a stage in life. They experiment in things, and you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't mean that's their calling. Right. So it's like. Yeah, I know. I went through that, and I'm like, I already got over that. Like, it's just like whatever they want to be. Like, I don't. I know it's a stage. Yeah, they see things, they hear things, and it's part of it. Right. But it's crazy how like how when you realize that, and again, like this is not about like homeschooling, but how that world opens your eyes, and you can see. Beyond a curriculum. Yeah. You can see beyond the system. When kids are at school and proud for parents are like, that's what they need to do because they work and things they don't have the blessing to, homeschool and whatnot. But you don't see anything else other than what the system is prepping your kid for. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, they push your kids to do this. They push your kids to go to this school. Yeah. Because it's the system. Yeah. What is the demand of this? But that's what we're going to be pushing because we need more workers in that area. Right. We need more veterinarians. We need more engineers. We need, what I'm saying? Like it's the system. Yeah. Because I remember when I was going to college, like 75% of the people were going into engineering. Like everybody. Yeah. Like, electrical, this, all that, like everybody. Yeah. And people that that they're hippies. Right. Like, what? Right. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. But the system, it was calling for that. Yeah. And only few people were the hippie ones, like, like doing marketing, graphic design, publicity, and stuff like that. We were like that like the low. Thing because everybody else he was doing the other stuff and it's just like no, that's what the system wants because there's a demand on those areas right now. Yeah, and it's just like, but your eyes are open when you actually spend time with your kids. Right, you get to know your kids, and obviously I'm not saying like become your kid's best friend and all these things. Obviously, like
you're a parent at the end of the day.
All that stuff. But how beautiful it is when you spend more time. Right. With that little thing that you created, what I'm saying? Like that little gift from God. Yeah. And we learn from those kids. Oh, yeah. We don't want to accept that. Right. We don't want to say like, yes, my 2-year-old kid or whatever taught me this. Right. Because, we so prideful about it, like whatever. But it's beautiful how you can see and then you realize like, man, how beautiful God is. Like, because I try to teach my son drums. Mm-hmm. But after that, he picked it up. Yeah. He sits in there like I showed you videos.
Yeah. Well, I've heard him.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing to do with me. Right. I try to put it in there because I had the dream like, like I want my son to, at least make it, like whatever. But the guy, again, like give me a slap in my face saying like.
Was he receptive when you tried to teach him?
No.
No, right?
No,
Yeah.
he didn't. At the beginning, he didn't like it,
Gotcha.
and I was pushing it.
Yeah.
And pushing it and pushing it and pushing it.
Yeah.
And even it got to a point that he wanted to learn guitar and piano, and I'm like, no, it's drums.
Do drums, dude. Yeah.
And I stopped.
Yeah.
Because I saw him. He picked up the piano, and he hasn't taken classes.
Yeah.
And you see the fingers.
Right.
And you know, like, and my daughter too.
Yeah.
And even my daughter, she sent me a video.
Yeah.
I think I showed it to you, playing a song. And she even said it. She texted to me from like the mom's, her mom's phone.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Look, Daddy, I have grandma's, my mom,
Yeah.
jeans,
Gotcha.
because she was a monster on piano.
Really?
She and this is a true fact. In Dominican Republic and in New York, she was the one making the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know the movies at the end when the lion comes in.
Yeah, for MGM.
Yes.
Yeah.
She used to work there, and she used to make the music
Really?
in there.
Nice.
She was like a natural musician. Like,
Yeah.
she has music written and stuff like that and whatever.
Oh,
And
wow.
she actually like told me, like, I have my great grandma jeans. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that. And that like, for me, that was just like, that's it. I'm not pushing anything.
Right. Right.
Like, I no, even if I want to, like, no,
Yeah.
do like whatever.
Yeah.
You know, because I understood like I have no rights to call them
Right.
anything.
Right. Well, it's
God is the one.
like Beethoven. Wasn't Beethoven deaf or something like that?
Yeah.
He was deaf.
Which is crazy.
And he's made some of the greatest classical music ever. So, and that's kind of like that question that I was saying. You know, are certain people called for certain things, whether it be a Christian thing or whether it be like, you know, something that's not necessarily ministry based.
Yeah.
You know, what are we when our gifts are catering to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe God can be glorified, you know, through all this stuff, whether it be a secular job, whether it be a secular gifting that you have. You know, God can use anything. And I think, you know, who knows? Maybe going back to like Elon Musk, maybe he's donating to causes that are mission based or Christian based.
Yeah.
You never know, right? And so it's like the Bible says, God will take you know, from say like the sinners and the world and bring it and use it for his glory, for his people.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Why? Because at the end of the day, he's the owner of the gold and the silver, right? Anything currency is belongs to him.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, it may be in the hands of a sinner, it may be hands of a person that doesn't believe God.
But are we Christians blessed by this man? Regardless.
What man?
Like Elon Musk. Or any business owner.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You've been blessed. Obviously, we don't drive a Tesla.
Right.
But other Christians do.
Right.
So they've been blessed.
Yeah.
Right? Other people use their satellite information.
Yeah.
They're blessed.
Well, think about how maybe there's a whole bunch of Christians that work for SpaceX.
You see what I'm saying?
And now they're millionaires.
Like,
I mean,
look at us. we buy every single day.
Yeah.
From Amazon.
Yeah.
So we are blessed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that when you see it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
Right.
You know, we need all these things.
Right.
Obviously, I'm not trying to say like, you know, we are like the Chinese people, the Jing Jan and whatever, you know, but if you see the theology on that,
right,
is there's always like,
well, think about how much less we're at stores now. Think about how much less we're out there, walking around wasting our time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you just right at your fingertips, you order it,
boom,
right, and that's it.
So that's what I'm saying. Apple is good though.
Samsung, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, even though like it's have an Apple.
All right.
But
people
want to say whatever they want to say.
No, so that's self-explanatory.
But we're using, you know, the what the enemy corrupted.
La manzana comía.
You know, but who created the apple?
The tree.
You know what I'm saying? So the enemy wanted to corrupt it and use God's creation to corrupt everything. But you see, we preach through our phones.
Yeah.
We send little messages. We post little things that encourage other people.
You think God set up Adam?
Man, that's a good question, bro. That's a good question. We should talk about that.
We should talk about that.
Who set up Adam? That's a good one though. We should call people and ask those things.
Yeah. Was he set up?
He was his. Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Because I mean, God we set up a couple people.
Yeah, we can get into so much theological conversation with that.
Yeah.
I said we saved that for
when we like actually prepare.
Yeah,
because I don't want to just talk just to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing with like Jesus and Yeshua.
Yeah.
You know, I want to make sure that like
te tiraron antier.
Oh, sí.
You ignored it.
Maybe.
Al evento.
No, a lo mejor, yeah.
He broke it down.
You think so?
he had the translation. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but no.
I was like, yo, we just talked about this.
Yeah, but that didn't answer my question though. Yeah, that wasn't
because it wasn't the answer you wanted.
Because it's not theology. It was just like andriology. It was just like his point of view.
But think about it though. Yahweh's not a word either.
Well, no, it's a breathing. It's inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah, but Yahweh, the way it's spelled, no. So you see YAWEH.
Right.
If you go in the Psalms, it's YWH.
Yeah, but that's English, bro.
No. So remember, it's translated from the Hebrew.
Right.
So the Hebrew does not have syllables in between.
No.
So the only way to pronounce it, you have to add syllables. So it's Yahweh.
So
the YWH, Yahweh. Yeah.
Jesus. No.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Even I'm questioning the Greek portion, the Christos.
Yeah.
You know, Christos.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing when it comes to that. We're limited.
Right.
Our vocabulary, right? Just in the reference of God alone.
Mm-hmm.
We say God because there's really nothing there's no characterization that we can give him.
Yeah.
That he's bound to. Right? If that makes any sense. We say God because we understand that if we say God, it's supreme.
Exactly.
Right? We try to sum it all up.
The highest thing.
But there's really no end to describing him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When you look at Jehovah Rapha, he's healer. Jehovah Jireh, he's provider. Right. Jehovah Shammah, the presence, he's present. Jehovah Nisi.
Because technically he doesn't have a name.
Right.
We call him based on the things that he does, that he's done,
right.
How he acts.
And how he's worked in our lives.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the only way we can describe it. And even at that, vocabulary doesn't give enough to, because he's endless.
Yeah.
Which is why when Moses asked him, who do I say sends me?
Mm-hmm.
And he makes it super simple. I am that I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am that I am.
Yeah, see?
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I am that I am. Right? And so it's just like, so when we look at some of this stuff, some of it is I don't want to say invented.
Yeah.
But it's inspired out of a lack of interpretation or a lack of, proper translation.
Well, yeah. But I still want to see the root, because it's different. Like God Almighty and God itself is God, right?
Yeah.
Like that's different.
Yeah. That's like when they go on Jehovah.
But Jesus was created. You know what I'm saying? Like he was given a birth name, a human name.
Yeah.
So, in there, I want to dig into that and be like, this is it. Like, that's what happened in there. When Maria got him in his arm, it's like, whatever.
But if I'm not mistaken, Jesus Christ, from what I've studied, so Christ is essentially the chosen one. All right. So it means it's like it's the chosen Messiah.
Yeah.
Essentially is what Jesus Christ translates to. It's like the chosen Messiah.
Right.
No.
So you see, so it's not
or the anointed Messiah.
Right. Yeah. So it's just like, the anointed one. Like when we translate it, it's like Jesus Christ.
Right.
But that's not his name.
Right.
It's like, no, like,
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I want to get to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. I love it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's been great. It's been great.
It has. Pretty good episode.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
So, and I know like we have a lot of episodes good. And I know maybe these people are like, man, I like this episode. I like these people. I never heard them before.
Right. Let me go check them out.
Yeah. In their question, but how can I find them?
Right.
Where can they find us?
They can find us on Spotify.
TikTok.
Instagram,
Apple Music,
YouTube,
Facebook,
iHeartRadio,
YouTube,
Apple Podcasts,
Intune.
Viva la Radio.
Yeah, I don't know. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Technically, you just go to
Rumble.
Google. Walmart?
Rumble.
Oh, Rumble.
I mean, that would be cool. Walmart, little figuritas.
Hey,
Yeah.
like
Bobblehead.
bobbleheads. Oh my God. No, mi gente. But yeah, we everywhere. So feel free to check us out.
Yes, absolutely.
We have all sorts of content in there. We have video, audio.
Yeah.
We have interviews and stuff like that.
Right.
So whatever. Like if you want to know more about us, go ahead and check us out. Feel free to DM us if you have questions, concern, or
absolutely.
You want to hear about any topic or anything like that.
Or if you need just counseling,
yeah, or you want to see like Joey's six toe.
Right. Six toe. It's crazy.
Oh no, mi gente, we love you. We definitely do. We truly, truly do, and we appreciate everything the support that you guys give us.
Yes, thanks for sticking with us.
So ¿cómo se dice eso?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah. So ya tú sabes, mi gente. Bye.
Relaja en serio.